Again.
Oh, hold on. An error occurred. Hold up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hold up. An error occurred.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Looks like we're not going to be on Twitch tonight. And we're live, I think. Woo!
Woo!
Well.
Wow. I mean,
what a time to be alive.
It's the greatest show on earth.
The Rum Dum
It's
Podcast.
the greatest show on earth. And also Rum Dum Podcast.
That's the greatest show on earth.
That's the greatest show on earth.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Welcome. What do you want to what do you want to start us off with?
Well, let's just get
the Joe Rogan, Alex Jones.
Yeah,
stuff?
let's because that's fresh on my mind, and that's just Joe Rogan seems to be fucking wetting the bed constantly with his fucking brain dead pothead quotes, his Bernie bro quotes. So it's just like, really, dude.
Do you want to look at the clip?
Yeah, let's look at the clip. This is actually Alex Jones context, so it's actually an Alex Jones clip about Joe Rogan. But so yeah, maybe we'll find the Joe Rogan clip where he goes on the diatribe, because I think Joe Rogan just had Rand Paul on a show.
Did he?
Yeah, and that's another slippery fish. I think those two are two peas in a pod right there.
Yeah, Rogan and Rand Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. The decrypt key on Twitter. Let's see if I can remember my password to get this clip. Oh, no.
What did you do?
Oh, no. I don't know my password. Okay, no, I got it. We're in. I got into the mainframe.
I hacked in that quick with your brain chip.
I hacked in, buddy. I hacked in. All right. Let me.
Wow.
Let me go ahead and share this clip here. I don't like the way StreamYard does this. I don't know why they do this. I have to go in and look for the tab. Okay. There we go. Add to stage. There we go. There it is.
Hey.
There it is. Let's take a look here.
Oh, my God, bro.
Let's see what he's got to say here.
You don't want militarized people in the streets just roaming around, snatching people up, many of which turn out to actually be U.S. citizens that just don't have their papers.
Many of which? Shut the fuck up, Joe. Sorry. Many of which. No, dude. It happens, but it's not many of which. Stop.
Okay. Where's your papers? Is that what we've come to?
That is where we came to, Joe, because...
The thing is, well, hold on a second. Alex is like, no, that's not what's happening. He's like, well, yeah, yep, that's how it is. So
it is how
they got rid of the border.
You just said it wasn't how it is, that many of them were.
But dude, play the clip.
Rid of the enforcement systems. They turned these people loose by the tens of millions and gave them real Social Security numbers so they can vote, so they can get benefits, so they can engage in fraud. That's on record. Biden gave it to the millions of people. They disappeared at least 500,000 children, many of which have been found in sex slavery and slave labor. And so then they go.
Okay, I'm not watching a 20-minute Alex Jones clip.
Anyway, but Alex Jones is base as fuck here. We just had a 15 million illegal immigrant invasion. Period. Invasion. Okay. Democrats let the borders open for that long. Okay. And we have to resort to these measures. Now, there's a humane way of doing this. And honestly, considering this operation has been going on for at least a year now, it could have been a lot worse than it has been. Despite of all the pushback. And the optics is bad, of course. Nobody wants to see militarized police officers on the ground. But you know what? We just had an invasion. Yeah. We have to resort to these measures, and trust me, dude. If you're an American citizen, you're not going to be deported. And you could say that there's certain cases, but dude, we're talking like less than 1%.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, that sucks.
I'm more.
So what is the alternative? Let these 15 million give them amnesty, and then let the fraud continue, and let the borders be open. Is that your alternative? No. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm more excited about every time they do one of these dramas, they have like a makeup episode.
Yeah, they do.
Alex Jones goes on Rogan. I'm more excited for that. That spawned so many generational memes.
Oh, yeah.
Like Alex Jones going, let me be honest, I'm kind of retarded. Like that shit. Bro. And then
I remember that.
his buddy, you don't remember that?
No,
That
I
was
do remember that.
okay.
I do remember that. Absolutely.
And then Joe Rogan's buddy, he's like a jujitsu guy, I think.
Yeah,
He's super into conspiracies, and he would always challenge Alex on stuff, and Alex would just blow up like they're fucking taking kids and they're taking their organs and just smashing the tables, screaming, bro. Fucking generational.
Yeah, they'll make up eventually, but
They'll
Alex Jones, honestly, in that video, he doesn't really. He's not attacking Joe personally. He's just laying out why he disagrees with him. So I don't know. But before when they broke up and made up, like it was a fight. It was.
I forget what it was about. Do you remember what it was about?
I don't even remember. I thought it was about censorship and. I don't even remember what it's about.
Let me look it up.
I thought it was about some kind of censorship.
Alex Jones
being a Bernie
Joe
bro.
Rogan
Being a Bernie bro. I can't
break up.
Let me type that in. Censorship.
But now it's all going to be this stuff that comes up. No, 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with Joe Rogan, Alex Jones? Oh no, that was the episode that got like deleted or whatever.
Oh,
I think it was like literally 8 hours long or something.
Yeah, I honestly can't even remember. I thought it had.
I can't even remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like they're buddies, and right here, I mean, I don't think he rails in on him. You know what I mean? He just kind of states his point and why he's wrong.
Yeah.
So it was a very, and I totally agree with Jones. I mean, give me a break, dude. Like, we're lucky we haven't started, civil war yet. If it was any other country, like, dude, I mean, not to kind of show an example because we're Americans, but dude, in Iran right now, they're killing protesters. We're not doing that. Okay. They're literally lining people up and shooting them. No, we're not.
Killed one. We got one.
Not thousands, sir. So let's.
Apparently, dude, I don't know. There's some rumor. Apparently, that guy actually did get hit by the car. People are saying.
Yeah, he's got internal bleeding. He's got internal bleeding, or had internal bleeding, or so I mean, it just shows that he was right. He was right to think that his life was in danger.
Yeah.
And after all the other, I mean, there's been even more scuffles after that. More people in cars trying to inhibit ICE operations, and they haven't been shot. So they're not told to shoot these people, dude. Like, you might disagree with about illegal immigrants. There's no such thing as illegal person. It's like, well, by the law, yes, there is. Yeah. It's communism, dude. So you're not allowed to have sovereignty, white boy, or just Americans in general. Americans in general, you're not allowed to have sovereignty. Everyone's allowed in. You can't say anything. And by the way, your tax dollars goes to Somali daycares that have no fucking kids in them. So shut the fuck up, Republican. You're a fucking racist. The same old shit.
Classic. But actually, I have some good news. Let's
listen.
I was introduced into this wonderful new invention. Have you ever heard of a boom boom?
Is that some kind of like new dildo?
No, it kind of looks like it. You say that it kind of looks like it. No, it's one of these. You ever seen this shit? You ever see this shit? The boom boom, bro. Check this out. You unscrew the little thing. You just take you a little bump, just like this.
I've seen those. Actually, that's huge. That's big in Thailand. Is it like eucalyptus kind of smelling?
Oh yeah.
Like, actually, that was. I see. Hang out with the Thai bar karaoke.
Oh, it's a Thai thing. Yeah, let's check the ingredients on the shit I just did a bump.
It was big in Thailand. Yeah, for sure. It's
menthol, number one.
It really opens you up.
Menthol.
Yeah.
Mentha viridis, spearmint, eucalyptus globulus oil. Huffing straight globulus, dog.
Yeah, dog.
That's real globulus, bro. Yeah, buddy I work with gave that shit to me. He said, hey, bro, you want to try that? I saw it on Shark Tank.
Yeah, they've been selling it's big in Southeast Asia. Yeah,
I like it. It opens you up. Speaking of opening up, are you hyped about Friday's episode that's going to come out? Where we talk about philosophy? You hyped about that?
Hell yeah, I'm super hyped about that. The myth of man.
I thought your voiceover was pretty good.
I appreciate it. I'm getting better at it.
I put some ambient audio there. Did a little reverb. Did a little cleanup. Oh, dude,
I can't wait.
Dude, it sounds swanky.
All right. Well, guys, like and subscribe if you like what you see. Comment below, and also say something in the chat. Ask us a question, or maybe just a comment in general. You know how wonderful my beard looks today.
Oh,
much
yeah,
better than Macaroni's beard, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Well, no, mine's about. It's kind of like how people have like long fingernails because they don't work because they're just balling out of control. They're rich as fuck.
I'm
one with nature. I'm like that dude from Lord of the Rings that's got bird shit in his beard. I'm like that dude. You know what I'm talking about? You know what
I'm trying to remember that scene. What is that? The Hobbit? One of the Hobbits?
No, he might be a hobbit. I'm not a race expert in the fantasy realms, but yeah, he's got like bird shit in his beard. He's got he communes with the animals. Pretty sick.
That's pretty awesome, dude. So that's part of it. Getting bird shit in your beard. Okay.
That's part of it. Because in order to commune with the animals, you have to be one with the shit.
Maybe when I go to South America, I guess if I can make it to South America to get my ayahuasca,
You'll have an Asian lady shit on your face.
I have a bird shit on my face.
Oh, bird. Oh. I didn't know you were taking that, dog. I don't know.
We're talking about bird shit and beards.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I took that somewhere else.
You projected your own sexual fantasies onto me.
My bad. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Do we want to? Did you see what our buddy said about Epstein? The newest Epstein news from our buddy.
Our
favorite guy,
or a buddy. Our buddy.
You know who I'm talking about?
Buddy, yeah.
You know, all right. Let's check this out, fellas.
A couple buddies, but I think it
is. Let's check out
He's been out of the cycle scene for a while. He's been cycled out of the scene for a while.
I don't know if we're talking about the same guy. This guy's always popping up with a clip. This guy.
Yeah. I haven't seen him in like a week.
Let's see what
he's got a beard now. Yeah, he's been so long. I haven't seen. He's never had a beard.
He's got a beard coming in, man.
He's tired of everybody. Come up. He's trying to come up. Be like Flux.
He's tired of everybody calling him a femboy, twink. He's tired of that. He doesn't like it anymore.
Well, stop eating soy.
This whole pedo thing. It's like, is it really pedophilia? I don't want to be the one that has to say it, but I guess I'm being forced to say it. It's not really pedophilia, okay? They weren't trafficking 5-year-olds. It was like they were technically not legal. Big difference, in my opinion. I know that's a controversial take, but that's not really the issue there.
What do we think so far? about this stage?
I didn't think that he would ever find a way to soft pitch. Like if he had a chance to dig on Trump, he would do it. You know what I'm saying? So I guess in a way he's trying to. I don't know. I mean, like again, maybe like I don't know. I think he says what he believes in. Yeah. So he's coming from what he believes in. I don't think there's
I remember, I don't want to steal it wholesale, but there's this comedian who made this bit where he was talking about, so by the definition of the word, PDF file, Elia, is between the ages of, 2 and 6. I don't remember the number. But then a phebophilia is attraction to someone between 11 and 15, just the actual dictionary definitions of the word. And so he explains the difference between the brackets of age.
Oh, God.
He says, but the problem is explaining the difference between pedophilia. You can't explain the difference between a phebophilia and pedophilia without sounding like a pedophile. Like that's the problem.
That's fair.
It's like, that's exactly. So if you're sitting here arguing about, well, technically that's a phebophilia, it's like, okay, bro, you need to be on a watch list.
I think anyone in the Western world, well, I didn't know this, but in France, it's like 16 is the age of consent or something.
It is in a lot of states in America.
Oh, I didn't know. But having that said, I would think that pedophilia is like 18 by statutes of law, 18 or below.
Well, the term pedophilia is just like the term of someone that's attracted to kids. I don't think it's a legal definition. You have to commit the crime. You have to actually do something. You can just be a PDF and it's not a crime if you never do nothing, tell nobody.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't read your mind yet. So, as long as you keep that shit under wraps and don't do nothing, it's not. So I don't think that's a legal definition. That's more of like a. But anyway, but if you're getting into the weeds of, well, technically it's not because they're only 16. It's like, okay, what are we doing here, buddy? What game are we playing here?
So let's let them cook.
Oh, it gets worse. In my opinion, it gets worse.
All right, let's check it out.
Okay. The issue
Here, I'll back it
is
up in
not
case we-
the issue there.
Beard boy.
Or he said,
Okay.
yeah, he said, oh, it's like,
But that's not really the issue there.
Okay.
Okay. The issue is not that they were barely legal teens, which is what it is. It's horrendous. It's awful. It's pedophilia. Okay, relax. No, the issue is that Epstein is a Jewish spy.
the issue is that he's a Jew. It's not that they're fucking little kids. It's that he's a Jew. That's the problem, is that he's Jewish. It's not the teenagers. It's that he's a Jew.
He just made me want to go hug Ben Shapiro. Like I immediately want to go find him and hug him and say I'm sorry.
That's so great. Yeah, that's not the problem. It's that he's a Jew is the problem. All right, let's go.
The pedophilia is not the problem. It's the problem that this dude Epstein was doing this to gather blackmail, ammunition. You know what I'm saying? So if it's blackmail ammunition, that means it has to be, against the law and wherever they're from, right?
Well, to be fair, a lot of politicians get in trouble even if it was completely legal, but it's adulterous in nature.
Yeah,
right?
because it messes with their reputation and their persona, their public.
Yeah,
persona.
even if it is just an of-age prostitute, that blackmail could still work on a lot of people, even if they're not kids. But let's finish out the clip. Let's finish out the clip real quick.
Wow.
Probably working with Israel. That's the dilemma there. He's working with Israeli intelligence.
Yeah, so that's okay. Well, I couldn't remember if that was it.
So actually, in a way, I don't know if he's wanting to do this, but he's given Trump an out today, because that's
well. So he said barely legal, but is it barely? Because barely legal means they are 18. So is that corroborated by any of the documents that the girls on the island were all adults?
Well, just all you have to do is read the redacted files back. Just read the redacted files.
That's right.
Can't you read Tetris blocks?
I've heard that some of them you can just copy paste it and you get the plain text.
Block language.
I've heard that you can't do some of them. You can just copy paste and get the redacted text on some of them. Which wow.
I'm just really good at reading Tetris blocks, though.
Yeah, but I mean, he was indicted for something with a minor, and I think they were 16, maybe. I don't think they were a little kid. I mean, that's not 16 is not barely legal.
Not egregious, but yeah, it's definitely not. Yeah, but it's funny that you say that, because Bill Clinton got subpoenaed by the Congress, and he has not showed up, and now he's contempt of Congress, so he's in trouble. Kind of what happened to Bannon.
Yeah.
So if he goes to jail, which I guess he's fucking like old as dirt now.
And also, because if you're in a state where the age of consent is 16, that doesn't extend to recording it. So this was a blackmail operation. That's still illegal.
Yeah.
So if this was a blackmail operation, they're barely legal. Jesus, that's fucking gross. But that's not legal. If they're filming it for blackmail, that's still illegal there.
Yeah, like intent for blackmail. Yeah, I guess. But that would be on Epstein and I keep on calling her Grisleen, but
Grislane,
Maxwell,
Grizzlane, Maxwell. But it seems like just every time I look on the internet, there's just a terrible clip of Nick saying something.
I think he's gonna fuck up soon. I think he's gonna crash out soon, bro. All these.
What do you mean crash out? Like freak out? Or?
He's not like his reputation is not. Like right now, it seems like he's a rising star, but I just don't see him lasting that long, man. Like I think you said something like, he's on a very like he's risen up real quick.
Well, I think a lot of it's astroturfing, which means it's bots and things like that.
Really? You think so?
I think so. Yeah, because it makes. I mean, it makes sense. Up. You said what?
Someone's propping him up.
Yeah. I think so. I think there's players at play. And that video you sent me was saying that he's controlled opposition. So
maybe it makes sense now that he's going softball. Like I would think that he would drill the Epstein files at home because he hates Trump. I think whether he knows it or not, he's meant to sort of divide the Republican vote and get young voters not to vote for a sort of, I would say, Trump presidency, like maybe a Vance or maybe a Rubio if they ran. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like he's meant to make sure that there's like young men are apathetic and they either don't vote or don't vote Republican.
Yeah.
Yeah. More than likely just not vote. Like there's nothing you can do Go home, don't do anything. I think that's his ultimate angle.
Yeah, a lot of people say that about Hassan as well, that he does, like the lefties are saying that he's like that. So it seems like both sides have a guy. They're like, yeah, he's just trying to make people depressed, apathetic, just give up. So, I mean, that would make sense.
If Hassan does that to lefties, I'm happy with that. Just fuck go away.
Yeah, but it's still
it's
still a thing to think about. There are actors that play doing this with tons of eyeballs on them, trying to get people out of the voting process. Potentially, that's still noteworthy, even if you happen to like it in that particular instance. It's still icky. It's still gross, in my humble opinion.
Well, I mean, in other news, Iran, bro. Iran's on the brink.
Iran.
Those people are like, I mean, the regime there, the Ayatollah is still clamping down on the people, and they're going to start to do public executions, bro.
Yeah, was that like an announcement? They put that shit on Twitter?
Doing public executions. Is that coming up soon?
I don't. You brought it up, bro. I don't know.
No, it's not. Live under a real fucking oppressive regime, you fucking purple-haired fucking Le Capital fucking reading motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Live in a real oppressive regime.
Yeah.
Fucking
do you what are your, so we talked about this on one of the episodes before New Year's that you were gonna crank up your social media production. What do you have in the works for us?
I don't know. It's so big, I don't even know yet.
Come on, let's workshop it. Let's workshop it a little bit.
Right now?
Well, yeah, we've had like one or two people pop in according to the thing. Only a couple people have popped in. So we got
hello.
We got if y'all are still there, I know there's a bit of a delay, but if you're still there, go ahead and say hi. Let's workshop it. Let's workshop it a bit. Okay. What do we think?
Well, it's really kind of simple, man. It's just I just become I'm gonna be like a troll, you know. I gotta be somewhat of a troll energy, you know. My inner troll has to come out.
So you're not looking at it from the tactic of like making your own videos. You're just going to be commenting on people on Twitter trying to.
Well, that's the first thing. That's the first thing I'm going to do, because honestly, I'm thinking about starting. I have a Substack, and that's actually becoming a really good platform for writers. And I'm going to start writing more, but it's going to be more fiction stuff. So, you know, and with that, you know, I'm going to be posting more because I'll be.
Yeah, but don't you need to post like because Substack, you have to pay to look at people's Substacks, right?
You're breaking up.
Oh, am I breaking up?
No, you don't. No. It depends on the person. It depends on the person. So people can post stuff for free, and then like, oh, you could be a member, give your email, and then pay a certain amount a month, and then you can become part of a chat group and stuff like that. But really, you don't have to do that. Like, especially when you're starting out, you're not going to be like, hey, you don't know me. Give me $2 a month.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That. So you're going to be posting like freebies and stuff on the internet to try to draw people to that?
Yeah, like fiction stuff. You know what I mean? And then I can also just kind of branch off and do it, like kind of expand on X, and then just kind of like I'll probably have two different persona accounts, if that makes sense. And then, like, you know, I'll just, because I'm always scanning X at this point. So why am all I have to do is sit there and engage at work or whatever on downtime and just be a troll. Because there's a lot of people that I listen to. I see a lot of people that I like, but then there's something that they say wrong, and I just want to rail on it. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes in a positive way, but sometimes I just want to like shit in their Wheaties. You know what I'm saying? Like absolutely shit in their Wheaties.
Yeah, so we can't expect any long form videos from you, because I think you could pull that shit off. You could have like a little Alex Jones type setup. Yeah,
but I don't know. I mean, maybe one day, maybe once I get writing and I start to see an angle where how I want to approach it, because really it's like it would come from like an occultism, psychological, you know, like, you know, a phenomena, UFO phenomena, kind of weird new agey shit, and I don't really know how to package it. And one of the guys that's similar, I wouldn't even call it, like, you know, the guy who, oh god, you know that guy Jimmy Dore, who's a comedian?
Yeah.
Okay, He's got a buddy on him. It's called Herp with Derp or Derp with Kerp or something like that.
Oh, Kurt Metzger.
Yeah. Something like he, but he's more of a comedian. So but it's kind of like what he does because he's kind of on that Alex Jones, David Icke kind of spectrum. You know what I mean? A little bit. So it would be kind of like that, but I just don't know. Yeah. I don't know, like my
Kurt Metzger was just on Rogan and he was talking about that these tech bros that think AI is going to be the next god is Luciferian in nature. And Joe Rogan was like, well, yeah, that's what I believe. but he kind of soft recanted. He's like, no, I don't actually think that. It was like, all right, Joe.
Joe, like what? Last month he was in an interview said that Jesus Christ could be AI because AI comes from.
Well, that's what he was referring to, and he said, "Yeah, I don't really believe that." He's like, "Yeah, I don't really believe that."
Like, give me a fucking. Break,
I'm trying to look for the screenshot. I'm trying to look for the screenshot because I found it. So while I was watching that episode, Kurt Metzger was talking about. I looked it up. It's real. The UK. Okay, for all the schizophrenic people out here, like calm down because like we might have a big fish here. Okay, all the chemtrail people. Okay, we might have a big fish here.
That's me. He's talking to me.
The UK had a program where they launched a balloon, an air balloon, that sprayed sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere. Okay, sulfur. Giving you a big hint here. They sprayed sulfur. Do you know what the name of the balloon was? Of the sulfur spraying balloon?
Mary Poppins.
It was the program was called the Stratospheric Aerosol Transport and Nucleation Project. If you get that it stands for Satan.
No,
Stratospheric Aerosol Transport and Nucleation. Satan.
Bro.
They flew a Satan balloon that sprayed sulfur dioxide in the fucking air, dude. It's literally called
Satan. Make this shit up, bro.
That's the name of the project is Satan. It was in 2021 and 2022 in Buckinghamshire, UK.
You can't make that shit up. It makes sense because if you look on, I see this statistic on X all the time. They show how many incarcerations there have been from from posting on social media, and the UK is number one. It's over China. It's more than almost like double than China is, and China's bad.
Yeah,
it's that fucking bad, bro. Like, also in comment to that. Did you know that I think Russia has a satellite that's got the acronym SATAN?
Oh, really? No,
yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. They have a satellite that they, but it's Satan.
But I saw that. I was like, bro, that's literally like some conspiracy brain shit. Like they got the devil balloon. It's like, bro, it's literally called Satan. Oh, fuck me, dude. Yeah, I know a lot of people clown on the chemtrail people. I think like there is a legit explanation for why it happens a lot with airplanes that isn't nefarious, but then you put a fucking Satan balloon in the air. It's like, all right, buddy, hold up.
It's like, wait a second.
It's like, hold up.
Well, there's documented cases of these sort of airplanes that do dump aerosol chemicals into the air because they're trying to manipulate the weather. Like that's their cloud seeding.
Yeah, that's a real thing that a lot of people make fun of conspiracy people for. But I mean, Dubai does it all the time, and they just had a big ass flood, and they hell, we did it back in Vietnam. We cloud seeded, to make all the roads turn to mud and whatnot. Yeah, so it's like if we were doing that shit back in Nam.
Yeah, dude.
Because that was a bit of the HARP transmitter.
Yeah, the HARP is a real thing, man. Yeah, dude. And speaking of weird weapons. They used that strange weapon on in the Venezuelan
really?
extraction. Yeah, it's the Havana syndrome. So there's reports from boots on the ground of Venezuelans who were guarding that area that they all of a sudden got real sick and blood started spewing out of their nose and they had no idea why.
Damn.
It was, and that's technically what they call Havana syndrome, and I
heard of that.
And it's like a widespread Havana syndrome. Oh. And I think it's a satellite weapon, satellite microwaves, or something to that effect. I mean, some people were like, it could have been a sonic boom of some kind of sound. weapon, but man, I'm telling you, right, we've got to think that we don't have any kind of like satellite beam me down Scotty weapons, man. We've got to have some of that shit. That shit's fucking freaky, bro. Just think if like if we wanted to really fuck with people, we would fucking zap those fucking protesters.
Well, you can't reveal your whole hand.
I know,
but have space lasers coming down, melting protesters. Like, I know you don't watch The Boys, but there's a scene where Homelander, the evil Superman kind of guy,
yeah,
he's looking at a crowd of protesters, and it turns out this is all in his imagination. But someone like threw something at him, and he just gets pissed and looks and just laser eyes the whole fucking crowd of people, just cuts them all in half. And at the time, you don't realize it's just like his imagination of what he wants to do, but it's like, fuck, he really could just do that. But that's, dude, I'm so hyped for the next season of that show.
I hope like, are they gonna do a thing? Are they gonna do a Netflix thing and turn everyone gay? Like everyone just has a gay orgy, and it's like this big.
There was a gay orgy, and it was just one guy, but it was
one guy orgy.
Yeah,
one guy orgy.
Yeah, he was a soup, and his power is he could duplicate himself.
Oh,
so he made a human centipede of himself eating his own ass.
Sounds like fun. Sounds like a night in Bangkok. Gone a little crazy. Gone a little too crazy.
Dude, I'm so hyped for the next season of that show. And it's got that guy from Lord of the Rings in it, Carl Urban. He plays.
Oh
Butcher.
yeah, I love.
Yeah,
Carl.
And he's got superpowers now, leading to the new season. He's gone nuts, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm so hyped. It's to the point where like the superheroes, the bad ones, they're in league with the U.S. government. And so they've completely taken over the government. They've been given carte blanche to go after who they've painted as the bad superheroes. So it's basically like you convince someone of a problem so you can sell them the solution, and the solution is let us do whatever the fuck we want and just nuke people out of the earth with our laser eyes. Anyway, I'm fucking hyped. You know what else I'm hyped for?
I don't know.
The new gaming videos that are hitting my channel.
Yeah, dude. I saw one of them and I liked them.
Did you see the one with the little caricatures?
I thought that was great.
Dude,
so cast iron macaroni on YouTube. Yeah, that's good shit.
I showed it to one of the people that was in the video. I told him about it, and I sent him the link. He said, "Hey, man, this guy kind of looks like you. Wait, is that me? Wait, is that us? Wait, is that us?" I was like, "Yes, that's us."
That's funny. I think it was a nice little. That one guy's hilarious. Your buddy,
the older one.
Well, Gary's funny, but the other guys, he's pretty, he's pretty hyper.
Yeah, dude, he fucking rages, dude. He gets so mad, and because Gary's like an older guy who's not the best at gaming, and I'm kind of special. I'm kind of fucking redacted. I'm kind of special. I'm kind of redacted. So like, we'll make some kind of boneheaded play that gets us killed, and he'll just rage, and all of a sudden he disappears. All of a sudden his ass just disappears. Let's see. We got something from Ron. Alex Jones / Joe Rogan, 2 seeds of the same pod.
I just said that?
There we go.
What did I just say?
Alex Jones, Joe Rogan, 2 seeds of the same pod.
Well, he's not wrong. I mean, just think of their frenemies. We were talking, I don't know if you caught it, Ron, but earlier we were talking about how like 5 or 6 years ago, they were like, they hated each other because they were always been friends and then not like each other. Then they come back together again, they'll always come back together again. So I think which in a way is it's a good thing. If you have differences with people, it's good to like reconcile them, Yeah. But honestly, I do find them mostly by default a little different because
they're very different. They're very different.
I mean, because oh god, Joe Rogan, he was a Bernie bro for a long time. Alex was never a Bernie bro.
Yeah.
And only till recently, Joe, sort of like Trump a little bit. But now when things are getting dirty and we got to get rid of, when we're getting rid of illegal immigrants and we're stopping the flow of drugs across the border, it's getting the optics are getting a little dirty. Joe just doesn't, he's playing softball on it. And Jones isn't. So anyway, so I don't know. They are little.
They have some similarities, and like they both get get in trouble sometimes for saying the things they think about, but I'd say they're very different. And like Rogan's more like a hippie psychedelic bro,
Yeah.
DMT bro, you know, more than Jones is.
Yeah.
So.
So anyway, any new movies, man? I mean, like, you know, it's hard to pay attention to the Hollywood if any of the good movies are coming out when the fucking world is ending and World War III is about to start.
New movies. I don't know about new.
I wanted to see the new Predator movie, but I never got around to it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that. Was that the animated one or?
No,
they had like an animated project.
No, they did, but this in one in particular was actually a movie. But it's about the Predator, like a young Predator coming, like up and coming, and he's got to go out of passage. And you're kind of the Predator is the protagonist.
Yeah, he's with that girl.
Yeah,
she's a robot,
android.
right? She's a synth android. Yeah,
it ties in, which is cool because it ties into the Alien universe. So there's a subtle.
So it's canon now that the Predator universe and Alien universe are.
They've always had a connection because remember there was Predator and Alien movies.
Well, yeah, but that was always understood to me that wasn't canon to the mainline Predator movies.
I see what you're saying. Well, it's part of it. It's an offshoot and it's part of it. No, it's actually
because I thought because the AVP stuff I thought wasn't canon because the xenomorphs were there in like 2004, but they're an undiscovered species like 100 years later in the regular Alien movies. So how could that be if they were already on Earth in 2004, and then whenever Alien takes place 2100 or whatever, no one's heard of it.
Maybe it was some kind of weird.
So I don't think that was canon. But then, do you know what year that Predator movie takes place that you were just talking about? You know when that takes place?
The first Alien versus Predator or the Badlands? I don't know. The Badlands, I'm not sure. It's got to be the future because Wayland Industries made this android.
Okay.
So
yeah, it's the old AVP is not canon, but now this continuity is canon. Yeah, because that couldn't have been if they were in 2004 with the aliens and the and then because the old Predators were there in the 80s is when the first one took place, and so I read like one of the books.
Really,
it was all right. Yeah, they had an AVP shared universe book, I guess, before they officially linked them now. And the thing was that like the Predators would hunt xenomorphs because they were considered like an easy hunt for like their first hunt, like the new Predators or whatever. That was like easy for them, which I thought was kind of funny.
Yeah, they can be easy to a certain degree, but man,
so when you got like a laser cannon, like I don't understand how it's a problem for a Predator to deal with that when you got a laser cannon on your arm. Like so in the AVP movies,
Wolverine claws and
so in the AVP movies, why is this even a problem? You've got like a magical grab bag of tech on your wrist that can do basically anything, and you have a laser cannon. Like, why was this a whole movie of you fighting them? But one thing I also think is weird is we don't see a lot of so like the xenomorph when it impregnates your mouth and pops out of you, it takes whatever characteristics of the organism it was in. How come we don't see like animals?
Well, actually, Alien 3.
You got the dog.
It was a dog. It was a dog.
Yeah, but I want to see more, dude.
Like giraffe. Peacock.
Yeah, like dude, that would be terrifying. A giraffe xenomorph. Or like what else could it get? Because it's gotta be kind of big animal.
Go to the zoo and they fucking
dude. Aliens versus zoo. Aliens at the zoo.
The gorillas like kicking their ass and shit, like trying to like not get face fucked. Oh, that'd be kind of crazy. That would be
but you gotta think about what animals it could be. Like they couldn't get a squirrel. The face hugger's too big.
Yes, they can.
There's no way. It would die. You would just kill it immediately. It couldn't gestate in the squirrel. It's
Hollywood,
too small.
Bro. They'll find a way to get a squirrel.
Oh yeah, but I'm talking about like actually, like if we're gonna think this through, not some Hollywood exec just does a line off the table. What if they fucked the squirrel in the face, made a squirrel alien? Like no, I'm talking about we actually respect like the lore and shit.
Nah, dude, we doing lines on that fucking
gorilla
in that
gorilla, like you said.
We're coming up with all kinds of, like the new Street Fighter movie that someone did a couple lines of coke.
Oh yeah,
was like let's just go crazy camp with it, which was actually a good idea.
Yeah, you can't do that serious.
I'm kind of down.
You can't do a damn Street Fighter movie serious.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah.
No. That would be a big mistake. They got a bunch of wrestlers in it, which is cool. They got a bunch of wrestlers in it. I saw. I watched the new Naked Gun movie recently, and it. Had,
how was it? Was it
I thought it was pretty good. And it had a wrestler in it. It had Cody Rhodes in it.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why, but it always gets me in those like goofy, campy movies where they have that scene where someone's like spying on the two main characters. And then because of the situation, it looks like they're fucking. Even though I've seen it in a million movies, you know what I'm talking about? Or like in Austin Powers, they had a scene where they were in a tent and there was a light. So they were like reaching for something behind him while he was looking for something on the ground. It looks like she's got her arm up his ass. Like so they did a bit like that in the new Naked Gun movie where he's spying on him with thermal goggles. So it looks like fucking crazy shit's going on. But for some reason, that always gets me when those like old goofy movies do that. Even though I've seen it a million times, that always gets me. Like they were
airplane comedy, like
that. Like they were basting a turkey, and he's like messing with the baster, and she's like next to him. It's like squirting. So it looks like he's nutting on the turkey. Then all of a sudden, he's like trying to shake it off, and the dog comes up and starts biting it. So it's like the dog's like trying to rip his dick off. This dude's so good. I'm so stupid, but it always gets me. They had Batista in it too.
No way.
Batista shows up in it. Yeah, and then they had that bit where like the characters in the movie are the sons of the characters in the old movies. Right?
Oh yeah. And then
OJ, the black cop, Norbert's son shows up. And so everybody else has these like really sentimental lines they do. Yeah. And the black cop just looks at the camera and goes, the music cuts. He's like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's fucked up. But he was funny in those movies, dude. I mean, Double Homicide aside, he was pretty funny. Like they had that scene where
that guy was funny.
Where OJ busts into the room and all the gangsters point their guns at him. That he just starts like falling and he puts his hand on the fryer and then he rolls around and he falls out the window. Dude was funny in those movies. You got to give him credit.
I guess.
You got to give him credit. He was funny in those movies. Right?
I'll tell you what, man. Let's that little the Neuralink clip. Let's look at that clip.
You want to look at the Neuralink clip?
Yeah. This is what the brain chip is going to do for us, gang. For our video gamers out there, we're going to be playing video games faster than lower latency than we've ever done before because of the brain chip.
Oh, there's no audio on this clip.
So he's playing a real-time strategy. So he's doing multiple actions at once, just with his fucking brain, bro.
Well, the other guy that like the first one to do it, he was playing like shooters. And so there's not that like disconnect between you see a guy, you send the signal to your hand to move the mouse. Like, no, you just look and then you're aiming and shooting.
Yeah.
So
this is how we're going to be interacting, man, with computers.
Unfortunately, gamers, if you bought our merch, you're going to have to just say no. You got to just say no to the brain chip.
Say no.
You're going to have to just say no.
I mean, it's hard to have an argument for people that are disabled.
Yeah.
And that this benefits. You know what I mean? It's but like all of a sudden if it becomes ubiquitous and just like people just use it, just like now you can type. You don't even have to learn how to type. You just plug your brain in.
You just think it.
That's
well, if y'all have ever seen that movie Upgrade. So basically, in the movie Upgrade, this guy, he's with his wife. They get robbed, and he gets shot, and the bullet hits his spine in a way that makes him quadriplegic. And he gets this experimental chip where it's like an AI chip, and it can talk to the rest of his body so it can move and stuff. But then the chip starts like manipulating him by convincing him on trying to get revenge against the people that shot him. And they killed his wife in the robbery. And it goes on this whole, like, I don't want to spoil it, but it goes on this whole thriller arc about the AI manipulating him through the brain chip because it can talk to him. Nobody else can hear it because it's in his spinal cord. It can just talk to him straight through his brain. And I mean, that could happen. They get hacked, they start giving you voices, bro. Like this is Grok talking to you. You need to do X, Y, Z. Yeah, it's pretty. And another cool thing about that movie, they had this really interesting choreography. where he has to fight a guy in hand-to-hand combat,
Mhm.
and he's not like a martial arts guy or nothing, but the AI knows exactly like the velocity of the punch coming at him and the force. It's like his body is like this, and his arms and legs are just doing the shit, and the camera moves with it.
Yeah.
With him, so he's doing this fight where his body is just doing it. He's like, what is happening? I don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm sorry. Over his head. Oh shit.
Oh, good shit.
Oh shit. I've been trying to convince you to watch that movie, but you won't do it, dude.
It looks like a good movie, you know. I have to. I don't know, man. I have my movies that I watch, and I kind of just watch.
I'm telling you, it's good. And if you like cyberpunk type shit, there's some stuff like that. Like the bad guys have cool augments.
Oh shit.
Like one of them has a hand gun, where his arm is a gun, so he's got like a little port right here that he loads up the tube with. He's in the barrels. I don't know, and the main guy's got so many augments. He has like little nanobots. There's a scene where he's talking to this guy that's not going his way and he wants to kill him. So he just sneezes and the camera zooms in and he sneezed out these little nanobots.
Oh shit.
It just went straight into the dude's body and just started cutting him up. Dude, it's got crazy shit like that in it.
Wow.
Bro, I'm telling you, if you like cyberpunk, you like any of that stuff, AI, man versus machine type stuff, it's good. Anybody out there?
Good shit.
It's good, dog. It's good. Do we have any I thought the episode that the audience has not seen yet, I thought that was one of our stronger episodes. We got to come up with more like
really?
Yeah.
I mean, you do a lot of the editing, so you're the man.
Yeah, so I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I think this is a heater. Whether or not we can get anybody to click on it is a different story, but I think this one's a heater. We're
just on our game. Okay.
Yeah, I think we need to come up with more like what do you call it?
Evergreen topics, more psychedelic topics, maybe
not necessarily, but more like I don't know, more like a field, more like a whole field where it's like, all right, we're gonna hop into this field. Because on the news episodes, we kind of have like 2-3 news stories, and that can kind of go either way, whether or not it like gets us somewhere. But yeah, we need to let's workshop a couple ideas.
Because lately we've just been doing news, which it's been a lot of in our news commentary, social commentary, which is part of our shtick. But then,
but we only get clicks on news when it's Nick Fuentes or like Sam Hyde or like Charlie Kirk.
I feel like if we just did that would be like hard because like I even rack my brain on it. Like I mean, I like talking about it. It's always in my head. But it also feels like, you know, we should offer something, you know what I'm saying? Like, really get into our voice, our perspective, you know, the rum-dum paradigm.
The rum-dum-a-dime.
Rum-dum-a-dime, dude. I like that. Welcome to the rum-dum-a-dime. I like that.
Yeah, what do we got? Are there any other philosophers you want to talk about? We can get into some of that.
Man. We can do philosophers. We can do. We can just do weird people like Alan Watts, the guy that we remember the little video that we watched. You were like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" You know, like There was another guy who, oh god, the trippy mushroom LSD guy. God, what is his name? Anyway, he's very famous in the 60s, and he's a super smart guy. I can't remember his name. Mushroom 60s guy.
That's going to give you a lot of results, buddy. Mushroom. It doesn't narrow it down hardly at all.
60s philosopher. But this guy you might like better than that other guy. What is his name? Anyway, I'll find it, but yeah.
I was thinking more like or we could come up with like debates, stuff that we know we don't agree upon.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's Terrence McKenna. Terrence McKenna is the guy.
I've heard of. Yeah, that's the stoned ape theory guy. I know because of Rogan.
Yeah.
I know because of Rogan.
Yeah. No, he's pretty.
Yeah,
cool.
we got. What are some debates we could do? What's some shit?
Oh my god.
What do you think? What's something you feel strongly about, and give me your opinion on it. And see if I agree with it. I'll come up with a way to
disagree.
Come up with something you're passionate about. I'll come up with a way to disagree with it, buddy. I'll come up with it. What do you got?
Yeah.
What do you got?
What do you know look around. Let me look around my room and see what I'm passionate about.
What do you know you're correct about?
What do I know that I'm correct about? I'm correct about the U.S. government having means of faster than light travel.
I don't know enough to even come up with bullshit opposition to that. I can't help you there.
Well, I can't just know that I'm right. Just know that I'm right. Okay,
I can't do
just
anything.
move on.
I know,
See,
but you gotta.
I like this. I like this. Would you just say that I'm right?
Yeah, but that's not a good show. But you gotta give me something I know enough about to come up with opposition.
All right. Well, we're working down the ladder here.
It's gotta be something I can at least bullshit my way into an opposing position on. But like, oh yeah, the government has super secret technology. Yeah, I can't really argue that. I can't. There's no reasonable way to disagree with the government having super secret technology we don't know about. I just can't. There's not even a farcical way to say that that's untrue. There's literally not even a farcical way to oppose that. It's just so obviously true.
Well, I don't know. Maybe someone in the chat could have a good has anything like
yeah,
this.
Ron, come back. Well, but no, that's you, bro. We need you. But no, that's you. Come on. You always, whenever you're in any sort of conversation, you immediately become the expert on whatever the fuck it is. And now you're telling me you don't have any. You're telling me you don't have anything you're right about. You can't think of one thing you're right about.
I have, but you just start talking about something, and I'll be right about it.
You're right about it. One came to my head, but it's way too in the weeds for people to care about. Like when you were talking about, oh, did you know, because you do electrical work, did you know that power can get to the thing it's going to before you even hit the switch? I'm like, that's not how it works. I was like, that's not how it works, buddy. No.
Yeah, it's
no,
it's true.
That ain't how it works. Okay, explain to me, how does it work?
Well, but this is the, it's not theory, it's actually been proven. All you could do it, dude, at work. So put your tester on a line.
Bro called it a tester. You already know he's out of his league. Bro called it a tester. I continue. Bro called it a tester.
You put him on your nipples.
Opinion discarded. Right? He called it a tester. Okay, no, continue. Bro. Do you mean like
put your voltage meter on the line? A tester.
Okay.
Voltage meter. Oh, I'm sorry. It's called a voltage meter. Anyway, you put your voltage tester.
Your
voltage tester on your copper line. Okay, for a light bulb in a house.
Okay.
Flip the switch on. The light will come on before the tester feels the current, or can read the current.
Well, it takes a second to update. Yeah.
So there could be a latency involved. There could be a latency of
that would be something that would have to be tested in a laboratory because there could be latency involved. But I guarantee you, if I did that, no, I'm gonna get a reading at basically I'm not gonna be able to tell. Even if there was latency, I'm not gonna be able to tell that in the field.
That principle is used for. There's something called pulse current, where you just pulse the line. And then you can actually move like there's a lot of weird, crazy electromagnetic theories out there that aren't mainstream, so they don't make it into electromagnetic, thermodynamic, science models. But there's people who've come up with different ideas on what's something called cold electricity, where you can actually power a load through conductors, and instead of the conductors becoming hot, they actually get cold. There's been a lot of studies on this. And a lot
of electricians out there, bro, said power a load. This is what I'm dealing with here. He said power a load.
That's what you say when you power a load. A load is a light bulb.
No, a load is but a load is drawn, like the amperage load. It's drawn from whatever it is. You're not powering up a load to send it. The load is whatever's so if it's drawn from the thing, that means the power is already getting to it.
This is semantics, bro. Give me a break, bro.
Well,
it's a load. It's a fucking load. That's the problem.
But understand that when you're talking to somebody who knows about a thing and you're not even getting the basic semantics right, it undercuts anything you're trying to say to me because you're getting basic semantical things wrong.
That's the problem. That's a problem when people have different who's that guy that was? He's kind of dumb, but the guy who was on Joe
exactly, Rogan, motherfucker.
No, well, he had his own theory on mathematics and stuff like that, and since he doesn't know the proper nomenclature and terminology of physics, physics scientists do. They just
you're talking about the guy that was in the Transformers movie?
Yeah, that dude.
Yeah. No, but I agree with Eric Weinstein. No, I agree with Eric Weinstein on that, to where if you don't even have the basic terms right, how are you going to come at me and say my whole understanding something's wrong when you don't even have like the basic terms right. That's
Right,
kind of where
yeah,
I'm coming
like,
at from it.
and it makes sense because like if you have an alternate theory, you have to be peer reviewed. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when that thing was a whole thing. I think it was 2021 or 2022 when that was
I
big,
don't remember, but
and you know, and all this kind of stuff. But you have to be able to explain yourself to these scientists. But that's another thing too. But if this science, you know, it can only get us so far, and it does. Did you know that electromagnetism doesn't even fit in the basic like general relativity? Like it doesn't, like electromagnetism doesn't even fit in it. They don't know how to fit it into there.
yeah.
And anyway, so like they kind of threw it out the window. Well, the people that made the Glocka, they had a different sort of formula of science. They had different theorems and stuff like that. The people that actually made faster than light travel, bin space, like the Alcubierre drive that we postulate, Alcubierre drive for real. That's kind of like, yeah, there's just so much different ways to approach electromagnetics that I think it's being suppressed, like big time suppressed. So
yeah. So you want to talk to me about electricity? Can you explain to me how a three-way switch works?
No.
What the fuck, bro? This is basic day one shit, bro.
Basic day one shit.
Bro, don't know how to wire a three-way.
A three-way. I think if you told me, I'd remember. I think you told me.
I don't think you would, bro. I think that shit's over your head.
I don't think so. I think I remember. I know a three-phase. I know what you're talking about when you're talking about three-phase.
Well, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing. That's a whole different thing. Oh, a three-way switch. You mean like two different switches and it daisy chains? Get the fuck out of here.
Also, bro just said they daisy chain. Like, you said the layups are too easy. The layups are too easy. The layups are too easy. No, I mean, it's not as hard as people think, but a lot of people struggle with it when they get started. You'd be surprised. A lot of people struggle with that.
I probably would too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you did a little electrical work. You did a little.
I did, but very little, very little, dude. Very little.
Yeah. All right, we're sitting at about an hour.
That's nice. Are we popping in the comments? I mean, anyone want to talk shit and tell me how fucking ugly I am today? Wow, I guess that's
just that guy that said Alex Jones and Joe Rogan are two peas in a pod. Just old Ron. I think Ron has hit us up before. Let me check the comments here.
We should, you know what? We should give someone a free T-shirt. We should do.
Well, I don't think we're big enough for someone to actually give us their address to send it to them. I don't think they would trust that. Two guys with double-digit subs, like, hey, give us your address. You want a free T-shirt? It's like, oh yeah, Ron has hit us up before. Do you want to see the kind of things Ron has said to us?
Yeah, I think I remember. But go ahead.
Okay, you remember the video where you hit me with a folding chair?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Ron said, people believe their lives are shit now only to have to hold on a little longer until AI proceeds to take over more. Hold on, let me click it. This is a long one. A little more. And people will just see how much shittier it can become. AI only for the big club and you aren't in it. Rest in peace, George Carlin.
I mean, yeah.
Based?
I definitely resonate with that. I mean, he's kind of referring to sort of like whoever rules AI, whoever's going to be the arbiters, like, the owner of the data centers, taking away all these at this point, white collar work goes first, and then the robots come, right?
Yeah.
So, and then what are we humans going to do? Just sit around, just fucking eat fucking lard all day, like what, like fast food all day, and just fucking play video games? Like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Like,
that's gonna be it.
I mean, I guess that's not a good enough argument, but it's like, okay, but like, find better things to do. Be creative, paint a.
Well, the AI came for that first. The AI came for that first. All right, Andy said this about. I believe this is the video where you're talking about Iran and I get bored and you turn into the Charlie Brown womp womp sound effects. It's on that video. He said, Really like the Masons checkerboard behind your partner. Angry
Oh
face.
yeah. He's
Is
part of
that
the
what-
Illuminati.
Is he? That's some
He's-
deep
you're-
Masonic language.
You're
Checkerboard.
you're part of the Illuminati, bro.
Then he found me out.
You got you.
He found me out.
You got you.
If you got a right angle behind you, you're part of the Masons. It might be a Mason. Is that one of your Mason buddies, Ron?
I have no.
Is that a guy?
I have no idea.
Is that a Mason guy? You know. All right. Well, we did it, guys. We gave you an hour.
We gave you an hour of our time.
Yeah,
We appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe. Check us out. Buy a t-shirt. Get behind the movement. No clankers allowed. No clankers at all. Just say no to brain
No
chip.
clankers, wirebacks, bolt monkeys, none of that.
Mm-hmm.
And we will see you guys on Friday.
Deuces, guys.
Bye.
Okay, that was fun.